Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. Slides it on over to Markov. Good defensive stop at the poke shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. He looks deep toward it. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And the puck hooks out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
Wagner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
McCarr's got the puck in his own zone. Fires it! Scores! Who ordered a hot one? Hockey Empire's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James. And that was just a thunderous hit.
Passes out front. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. And it's a quick pass to Wood. Pass out front. Well past the midway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. And he takes the feed. Takes himself free. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Montreal's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Fires it on net. Wide. Puck scooped up by Markov. Lets it fly. Makes the save. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Big time stop there. Passes it over. Puck grab by Yellison. Quick feed down low. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, there's some body contact. Grabs the puck along the boards. Scooped up by the knee. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Puck scooped up against the wall. Moves it along the line. Over the halfway possession. And the puck skips out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. Dishes it off. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends it quickly to Wood. All alone. Oh, what a save. Goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James? Like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Hockey umpires put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Feeds the puck across to Kladowski. Drills him. Unable to reach that one. Hockey umpires got possession of the puck. And he makes the save with ease. Oh, he hurt him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Wagner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Wood. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a hook on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, wow. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end.
Donald's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Hockey umpires got a 2-0 lead. And he slides it quickly to Markov. And a great save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Quick feed to Ivan. Oh, scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Montreal's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Once hit, not a good one on the eyes of the officials, holding the call.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
And he put that one aside.
Lheas been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
New Jersey's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Tosses it to McCall. And now he moves it quickly to Marcotte.
Yelison's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Shuts him down. Back-to-back saves there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Hockey umpires on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Donald stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Marcotte. Quick shot. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Quick pass to Ivan. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Ivan. Shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Hockey umpires at the back end. Up along the wing. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grabs the puck in the corner. And that pass attempt is deflected. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Marcotte. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. What a hit. And the last name on the back of the jersey might be retribution. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Here's a short pass to McCall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Levels him with the hit. There's the whistle, icing the call. Hockey umpires had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Donald's got it against the boards. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when you stopped it. Wow! I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Marcotte's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point it's been simply too much to not enough. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
New Jersey's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. Hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
Quick pass to Lheas. Throws it in. Takes the puck along the boards. And a good solid hit on that play. Hammers it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Makes some space. And he had an answer with that save.
Evanovsky's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Moves it quickly over to McCarr. And they send it right back to him. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Drives it to the crease. Passing through it. He scores! What a goal! sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. And that pass goes off a stick. Can't get it to go. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Odd man rush. Here's a chance. Big time stuff by Wagner.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Savard. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a move! Blocked in front. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Icebreakers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Nighthawks will play from the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. The Nighthawks grab possession of the puck. Trying to get it out of danger. And they clear the zone, and that'll shake some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the board. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Takes the feed from the wing. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And he puts it into his own net!
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Icebreakers land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
The Nighthawks haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Puck is shot and play resumes. Great poke check on the reach. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lheas. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Intercepted at center by Bennett. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends a pass over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. They go on the attack from the left side. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to De La Rose. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Lets it go from the back end. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Quick feed to Charles. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Charles. The Icebreakers have it now. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. They've got numbers. And that's deflected. Taken by Charles. The Icebreakers played along the boards. And ends off the iron.
The Icebreakers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
De La Rose caught red-handed by the officials here.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Good read with the stick to break that up. We got a whistle offside to call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Savard's got the puck. And that's intercepted by Dupuis. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Nighthawks would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Puck scooped up by Savard. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Savard's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. Booming shot. And as both teams are now back in the power play goes over on the opportunity. Good use of the body on the play. Vesna's got it in the offensive zone. Ow! Oh, he gives up the body on that. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Wagner.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Shot! Makes the save with the goal! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Nighthawks had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1. But if they can continue and trust the process, they'll climb their way back in.
Blocked him in the open ice. Takes the puck behind the net. Bennett's going to play it to the corner. That's a great heads-up, trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Oh, perfect angle as that deflected.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Big-time stop there. Charles takes it into the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Nighthawks take control of the faceoff. Passes it to De La Rose. Along the half wall with the puck. What a hit against the wall there. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every...
Stopped on the breakaway.
Well, the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Savard. Oh, he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection.
Wagner's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Nighthawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's broken up. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Vezina. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Taken along the wall by Dupuis. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the face-off, they take possession. Savard's lugging the puck. De La Rose setting up against the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. A blast! And that's blocked. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Made the stop on the play. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. Picked off by Bennett. And a stiff break setup. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. The Icebreakers gain possession. And he loses control here. And that one stopped. Takes
game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Quick pass to Charles. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Steps into the offensive end. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dupuy's got it now deep inside his own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Savard's moving the puck through his own zone. De La Rose looks around. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Blazing in on the breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this. Steve, the goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
Zone in. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Lehman dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Delayed penalty coming up here. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get...
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. They move the puck out of harm's way. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Great pass off the boards.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Moves the puck.
Scores!
The power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Nighthawks have taken a lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. With possession along the wall. And that's off a stick. Scrum ensues along the boards. Hammers a shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Gets it back. Handles the puck. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Puts it on net. Stops that one.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Picks off the pass. Takes a shot. Easy save by Lehman. Slides the puck to Savard. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Passes it over. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. They score!
Wait a second here, James. The official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. And in this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
Both teams back to center ice, and after that lengthy review, I like the call. Here we go. The Icebreakers win possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Vezina. Shakes off the coverage. Back to the point it goes. Turns him away. The Nighthawks will kill off a few extra seconds now. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Let's see what the officials say. Vezina's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
With the backhand, scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. The Icebreakers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
The Nighthawks will play it from the corner. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to De La Rose. Takes the pass. Gets it front of the one-timer. And it's a quick pass to Savard. The Icebreakers get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be the hero. And you get left with a big, fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. De La Rose gains the line and into the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. Here's a blast. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
In the final moments of this period, the Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bennett. Here he is in close. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
The Icebreakers win the faceoff at center. Puck picked up by Charles. He says, let's get physical, and that's play. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, what a stop there with time running down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL debut, but you know what? I think there's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean, there was moments within the game where you could really see it. They just weren't crisp in their execution. It can be frustrating for a team when you put all of that preparation into it to not get the result that you want. They'll need to refocus and reset for the next game.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.